Oh,
Hi, I'm new.
I'm new.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk to us.
Well, that's a given.
He just joined just so...
Oh, my mic was down. Sorry. Nate, are you joining up as well, or are you just spectating?
I'm ready to go. Where are we going?
I gotta go to the tower first.
First what? What are we preparing for?
That's a good question because I have done nothing this week, except for the pinnacle thing, so we don't have to do contact. So it's gonna be Gambit, Crucible, or Strikes.
You should do Nightfall or Deals because they are double rewards this week and this week only.
Okay. So we'll do
Basically,
Nightfall.
extra shards and extra, and double chance at exotics.
Okay. That's good to know. I'm gonna take us to the tower. People can hear us, or hear me at least.
Hello, people.
Hello, people.
Yeah, I'll get us to the tower, and then we'll be live shortly.
Yeah, so this week, no shield.
Service log update. Daily tasks underway.
Caught another one smuggling work spore out to the city.
Please step clear, Guardians. Numerous sub-basement levels. Only 4 have been cleaned and certified safe for use.
I go to New Monarchy meetings, but I'm not, like, obsessed about it.
Service log updated. Daily tasks underway.
Tower, can you repeat that?
Service log updated. Daily tasks underway.
went into the subbase. We'll never find them.
Someone check the cameras and station stuff.
Move along.
If we screw this up, New Monarchy won't use us
Maintenance
again.
pending.
I have to admit, New Monarchy is going to invest in the project. They went into the subbase. We'll never find them.
Oh, come on!
She says this is our new priority. Can't follow them, Control. Those levels haven't been mapped yet.
There are tasks to be completed. Move along.
They went into the subbase. We'll never find them.
Oh no. I don't know why we're not getting better readings.
Ready for
Laying it
reassignment.
down.
There are tasks to be completed. Move along. Task list
Thank you,
updated.
checking in. Heading to station
We'll
30.
never find them. Sending you details.
My programming tells me it's a very nice day.
We'll never find them.
New tasks must be submitted through the proper channels.
Your orders are all wrong. Call the boss. No can do, Control.
Task list updated.
If we screw this up, New Monarchy won't use us.
Hello! Hello, sorry for the late start, everyone. It is time for another session of Destined for Failure. I'm Ari David, your host in this awful display of complete lack of hand-eye coordination. This is a cool session for me because this is my first stream as an official Twitch affiliate, which is super duper cool. Which means if y'all want to subscribe, do all that stuff, you're encouraged. I'm working on the emotes. I'm taking requests. The one I know I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my co-host Muad'Dib over here into... Oh, there we go. Hammer Spaceman already getting... Thank you, Sin. Yes, Alex, my cat is here. So that's cool. The other bit of good news is, and this is why one of the reasons I was late, in addition to OBS being a pain in the ass, is I have set up a Discord server as requested, and again, you guys let me know. This is I took a lot of advice from Greg on this. So there's it's a Patreon access. It's $2. The idea is we're gonna try and take this cool community that I've gathered here so far, all of you awesome people who are watching, and keep the conversation going offline. And this is where people can share links and, you know, any art, anything that they want to talk about. If they have suggestions for me, that's good too. I've got channels for that. So yeah, general cool hangout spot that's been requested, so I set it up. I hope that's okay. We'll see how that goes. Beyond that, I'm gonna start expanding content, so I will be very shortly. I'm gonna try and up my personal sessions to 3 times a week instead of 2, and this third one won't be Destiny. I believe first on the chopping block is the Halo Master Chief Collection, which one of our users, I believe it was in memory of Lost Pass, who requested it. But then my friend Pat, who's here with us tonight, tonight, I don't know why I said tonight, I'm on the Tonight Show, here in the afternoon. He's a nut, and he won't shut up about Halo, and he's inserted himself into this stream. Like, I was like, oh, maybe I'll play it, and he goes, I'm playing it with you. And according to Patrick, Halo is the only good game. Also with me is, you're about to hear from them in a second, is Hammer Spaceman, aka Nate. Both of these dudes have been on the stream before. They're my friends, unfortunately. Yeah, so say hello, fellas. Pat, say hello.
Hello, I'm Pat.
Nate, say hello.
Master Chief is the only good game.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go.
Even Destiny's not real gamers.
Holy shit.
We've been listening to the Mubin Boys.
All right.
Therefore.
So, with that being said, we're in the tower. There they are, staring at me, waiting for me to get I was busy setting up.
The Clown Prince of Destiny.
I gotta go get all my things, and then we can go head out. So the game plan is we're gonna go do Nightfalls, which are really hard co-op missions with like modifiers on them. And the reason is we get extra rewards this week, so it makes sense to do it.
That's just extra. Whole double.
A whole double.
A whole double rewards.
It's like we're
I'm
doing
grabbing
2 for the
all
price of
the
1.
shit because I'm.
Why are you talking to Shax? Shax doesn't have anything for you. Get away from him.
Shut up, Pat. I swear to God, I could start selling merch now, and I'm gonna make a "Shut Up, Pat" shirt.
There you go.
You can try.
I can, and I'll
You
succeed.
can sell it. It won't do
Because
anything.
I know how to use Photoshop.
Keep focus.
Great. I'm
Channel
gonna
points.
go-
Gotta get my
I
bonus
got
channel
I got
points.
clan
Oh,
rewards
yeah.
already. Holy crap! I didn't even do anything this week.
Yeah, it's weird. I guess clan rewards are one, but
But since we're max level, we can't get clan experience, so we can't get the personal reward.
well, it also doesn't matter because we've officially passed the point where the season was going to end,
Yep.
and it broke some stuff in the game. And so
Got
if
it,
you
Alex.
didn't get to max clan, the clan can't actually earn any more
Hey there.
experience, is my understanding, along with several other things being busted, including
But we made it.
challenges and potentially bounties.
Catch you later. Stick close, Lewis.
So it's all a little bit weird this week.
Everything's a little bit. We're in a weird point at Destiny
Well, yeah, and we're going to be here until November because,
because of COVID.
yeah, I mean, frankly, because the new expansion was supposed to come out by now, and because it's been delayed, there's like a couple of things that just the game doesn't
Yeah.
really know how to handle it. There isn't really a good way to fix it, nor is there time, obviously, to fix it. So
Festival of the Lost is coming, Alex. You are correct. That is exciting. I do like me some Festival of the Lost. It's their Halloween event, and it lasts for like the whole month of October, which is pretty fucking rad. And I'm usually a big fan of whatever
Hey,
the
kid.
ornamental armor
Looking
is.
good.
I have last year's. I will be wearing
Careful
it.
with that.
I don't
You're
need any more
always welcome
modes.
on the dairy.
But there was
What's
can't eat
what
good.
else? What else? I think that should be all the stuff.
put the right gear on.
Yeah, I need to make sure I've got the right armor mods on. So you said the glove mod. Which one? The unstoppable pulse rifle? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go make that happen. I don't have Outbreak perfected like masterworked. Does that make
That's
a difference?
fine.
Should I use Bad Juju instead?
No, I would still use Outbreak.
Okay.
It still
Great.
chains damage.
Someday I'll get there.
You don't have
what?
Outbreak?
Get what? Where?
I do not have Outbreak. I have the quest to get Outbreak.
Oh,
Oh.
well, you're in the right clan. There's a whole bunch of people that will run you through that. They're not me, because I'm terrible. But they're here. They're in the clan.
Yeah, I forgot that we had gotten you Whisper not long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can definitely do an Outbreak run. Not with Alex though. I'm afraid, Alex, I don't have time for Outbreak with you. But
Or Talon. I just want to say that because he's not here in voice chat. Alex is much better than me.
yeah, because he went away on a trip for a while, he's been stuck at 2 out of 3 on like his runs on the Catalyst or the spaceship or something, and so Eric and I finished without him.
Oh,
been
so
sitting there
he didn't get perfected?
I think he has perfected. I think he doesn't have the spaceship, which is a whole different nightmare. That, Nate, I appreciate you, but I will not be running the spaceship with you. The spaceship is a different kind of nightmare.
What spaceship? What are we talking about?
So in Outbreak, there is a hidden puzzle
Okay.
that on the hardcore mode that can get you the dumpster spaceship. It is the ugliest reward for the most amount of work,
Okay.
and you have to
Yes,
run
respect.
Outbreak. You have to run the extremely difficult version of the Outbreak route with like a harder path that you have to take than the normal version.
Oh man.
You have to run it 3 times, and right before you get to the boss, there is a room with a series of computer terminals that have a very expansive math puzzle, for lack of a better description. And
I don't like
basically
that.
2
I'm out
people
of
need
high
to
school
read off
already, man.
numbers, and while those 2 people are reading off numbers, the third person needs to be sprinting around and pressing one of like 32 different buttons. And it made me go a little bit cross-eyed and insane. And the problem is that like you can't even do it like 3 times in a row. You have to do it on 3 separate weeks because the singe matters, and depending on what the singe is, it actually changes the math of the puzzle.
That's
essentially.
You are describing like an actual nightmare.
Yeah, it's the Outbreak mission, except it's only jumping puzzles and math and no boss fight.
Don't like what you were describing. Okay, I just got to get an upgrade module, and I'm gonna run solar so that we've got well.
Yeah, you are.
I know. So I don't have the void grenade mod on right now.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Keep it loaded.
What's your
Cool.
heavy?
My heavy, I'm gonna use delirium.
Okay, and then what's your energy then?
My energy was gonna be the 7th Seraph CQC, the shotgun.
I would say
Or I have an Icalo sniper rifle, but I'm not great with it. I
would
find a
say
fusion rifle.
something that can take overload. preferably solar.
All right. What's overload? Hand cannons.
I think it's hand cannons and sidearms.
All right.
Bows. And
Oh, bows and what?
I think it's all three. I think it's hand cannons, bows. And
I can just, you know what I could do?
I'm not sure about
I could
sidearms.
always open my artifact and take a look.
Yeah, it's bows, sidearms, and hand cannons. So any solar, bow, sidearm, or hand cannon.
Okay. So really run 2 primaries? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Look. Clan leader guy. Never
The
forget.
champions are the real problem in here.
I have overload, oppressive darkness, suppressing grenades.
Great.
If it hits, it'll be good. If I miss, well, I don't have enough discipline, and it's gonna take a while to get it back.
Put that sniper away for the moment. In case anyone's wondering in the chat, ASN Neezy is Alex. He's another one of our clanmates. I think he's been on the stream. I'm not sure. I don't remember. You don't leave that much of an impression, Alex. He's the youngest in the group and we like making fun of him. Let's see. I could do trust.
Trust is not a bad choice. I don't know
It's
if there's
still
a solar
viable.
bow.
Bow? I have Hush. That's the only solar bow I have. Oh no, I have the Vow also.
Yeah, I mean, if you whatever.
I
You
don't know.
prefer,
I'd
bow or
probably
hand
want
cannon.
to, like, the pulse rifle's got good range, so I'd probably want. I think I'm feeling trust.
What's the roll on your trust?
Dragonfly explosive payload.
Yeah, that's fine.
Quiet you. I didn't ask for an sneezy opinion. No, that's fine.
Well,
I
he
did
ran it with
consider
a bow.
Vow.
He ran it with
Vow
a
is
bow.
good. I gotta grind something into this son of a bitch so that it's usable. Two seems to be the best I can get so far. I'm like, oh, here we go, 1057. Fuck this thing. No, wait. That's a raid. I have that because I got that in a raid, and I felt good. I can't scrap that one.
Zealot's Vow is garbage. Or Zealot's whatever. That's the fusion rifle.
It is the fusion rifle.
It's trash.
All right,
Grind it
fine.
up,
I'll
and the raid's
scrap
not
it.
going away.
But I'll scrap it. I don't need to look at the image. It's in my collection. Goodbye, Zealot's reward. Apparently, you're trash.
Don't stop fighting. We all appreciate it.
And overload. There we go. Okay, so my because of the hand mod, my pulse rifle, even though it's an exotic, is running unstoppable.
Yep.
I will have.
So we should be good.
All right, cool. Well, we'll be good
They
once
passed
I'm
the third
actually
stage
running
Quick Trip exam.
well.
That's okay.
Now I'm running well. Now we're good. Okay. 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 So it's time to do Nightfall. So this is like the same mission over and over again.
Yeah.
You're running on a timer and you're trying to get a high score. What difficulty are we doing, fellas? Master?
Probably Master. Take a look at it.
Okay.
Look at the rewards specifically.
Oh, well, the rewards. Common, exotic, ascendant shards, uncommon, enhancement prisons, common. I mean,
Yeah, I think Master is what we want.
I don't think we could do Grandmaster.
We definitely cannot do Grandmaster.
No.
I can't. I can tell you for sure. So
Yeah,
there's a
Master's
crap
cool.
ton of
We did
modifiers.
Legend last time, and it was kind of a cakewalk. So.
Taking combatants are gonna explode, or they're gonna shoot damaging stuff from the ground.
Yeah,
There's
I'm a
unstoppable.
little
There's overload.
less powerful on my
Attrition.
Titan than my Warlock.
Okay.
Launch.
So this is a really rough modifier. Our healing is really impaired, and basically we have to kill bad guys and pick up light Hey, Captain Manic, how's it going? I do have to honestly do some Maria Kondo style purging of my Hordish awful vault, which is almost full. But not right now. Now we're about to launch into Nightfall, so our equipment's locked. Enemy, alright. So, shielded enemies, normally, like, the only thing that makes a difference is that when you shoot them with the right element, they explode. But now, you have to shoot them with the right element, or it's going to take just way too much to do. Extra champions, great. Incoming environmental damage increase, knockback damage, and... Alright, so we've got a... It's awful. This is just gonna hurt. And I'm gonna die a lot, and they're gonna laugh at me.
Remember to use your well.
Because that's what happens. That's my life.
The flying banana.
Don't knock the wing.
Oh, knock the wing. He looks dumb.
What's wrong with being a flying banana? Are you
Slippery.
not a flying
You can't
banana?
trust him. You can't trust him. It's not even a full banana. It's a banana peel.
That somebody's already stepped on and slipped away.
Yeah. No.
Slipped
It's
to
not
their-
like someone who's dedicated like me, who has the Black Armory ship from making 100 Black Armory frames.
Yeah, I have it. I just don't fly it. I also have the dumpster ship, and I don't fly that either. Why? Because none of them are a wing.
Yeah, again, Black Armory ship, super cool.
I mean, it's fine.
It's cool. I know that you're gonna do your whole pat belligerence, my thing's the best no matter what you say, but like my ship's awesome.
I mean, I always do that, but in this case, it's also true.
Guardian,
It's so
you're
long
here.
since-
Excellent. Devil, are you linked up?
Oh, it's
I
just
am.
fucking like the shadows.
Good to hear your voice. Operation Stormcoat.
Okay,
Go.
we're slow your roll there, bud. Just Lake of Shadows. Come on up here. Let me show you what this Lake of Shadows is like.
Look, man, it's normally the quickest one.
Yeah, okay.
Shut
This
your
mission moves at your discretion, Guardian.
Hey team, we've found a taken blight. It's doing all kinds of crazy things to the water and the soil.
They have been this aggressive since the Dreadnought lacks the system.
Ow, ow,
Since
ow.
Barracks.
Yeah, that was bad.
Hey,
Rift.
it's Lake of Shadows though, right?
Okay, it hurts. Everything hurts. Everything hurts, and I hate the world.
Shield off on our Centurion. Gonna try and drop down the bubble in the middle. That champion is paying attention. If she wasn't. Okay. This champion is not gonna let me take that out.
Don't die.
I'm down, but the bubble's
Destroying the
down.
blight destroyed the taken miasma. This area is no longer infected.
Nope,
can
nope,
get
nope,
to
nope, nope.
There's bound to be more than one.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, everybody. Feeling this. Oh, great. Oh, okay.
I love not being able to go.
Man, I forgot how good Outbreak is. I just feel like a chump for not having the catalyst. And it's gonna go away.
One of the rare catalysts.
Overload snipers are mean. Just gonna say
Yeah.
that.
I have to adjust my balance here because I can hardly hear you fellas.
Oh
So
yeah.
the game's
and
gonna
that's
get quieter.
That's a champion too. So
Yeah.
okay, get him.
Overload, you say. I've got my well radiance.
I see 3 champions up ahead.
Well, there's one charging right at us. Ow, ow. I got a wolf, healing rift. Which turns out is super, super necessary for this, when you have this
I agree.
modifier. Alright. Alright, he's fucking in the bubble. I should go in there and drop a well.
No, you save your well for the next section.
Okay. Oh, you drew him out. Alright. Look at us. This has to be the most Destiny-focused session that I've ever had. Usually by now, we'd be talking about some weird philosophical tangent.
Great.
I got a well. Damn it. Oh yeah, Cody, you are correct. This does turn into a Keanu Reeves love fest quite frequently. But I mean, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with recognizing that man? All that he's done. Shit, Pat, are you running Divinity?
Yep.
I was trying to remember. I was like, what the fuck is all that shit on him? It's all that Vex crap. And I was like, wait. Wait
Yeah,
just a minute. That makes a big difference.
Well, for fuck's sake. Hang on, I'll explain in a second. I need to get these goblins off of things.
Correct, Cody.
Thing. It has an intrinsic overload property, and it
oh, that's cool.
It debuffs guys. We
were like moments away from getting it for the rest of the clan, you know what I mean? We'll have to try that. We'll have to run Garden again.
Yep.
Oh,
all right,
well, that's a terrible...
You got that super?
Yeah, I do. That
okay,
was the
Turn
time.
around and revive me. Turn around and revive me. You can't take that guy on alone.
Thank God you died there. Nah, I'm an atheist, and I just think that deity I don't believe in. That's how glad I was you were there.
I'm gonna have to back up here.
I drop it in.
Don't push forward. Let them come to us.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go. Stay back. I'm gonna kill this one.
I'm back in 5.
No.
Well's down if you need it.
I'm screwed.
Got him.
We try not to Leroy Jenkins.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not so much the Leroy Jenkins, but like just the shitty player who's the one you need to do something and then doesn't. Like jump from one platform to another. I'm maybe a little hard on myself. My platforming is terrible, but I'm not the worst player ever.
We're making good progress, but taken energy readings are still off the charts.
There must be a source.
Whoa,
The
whoa,
Cabal
whoa.
hurt
Hey,
us,
hey, pal.
But the Taken could ruin the EDZ forever.
Well, if you need it.
Put an end to this.
The next one. There we go. Got the bubble. Hit him now.
Ooh, ooh boy.
Now it's starting to get tricky.
Taken operation since Oryx led their charge.
Oh,
It's only League of Shadows.
this
Yeah, it's
part
not like
with
a
all the
shadows.
pushy stuff.
Yeah. It's only like the shadows, though.
I'll bet they're as monstrous as he
Just
is.
remember, only League of
We'll
Shadows.
box their ears too.
Look, at least we're not doing like the corrupted.
Don't stop teleporting away from me when I want to punch you. Ugh.
Taken thralls are the worst.
Yeah, that's dumb.
What power are you at, Nate?
1072.
Oh, you should be fine with this.
Yeah, they are a little.
That's not how this works, dude.
They're stronger than me by 8.
By 8. It's not a huge number.
It's not a
I
huge
can
number, but it's
count
big
that on
enough.
my fingers. Technically, I could count any
Oh,
number
but
on
I'm
my
not on
fingers
solar
if I
anymore.
kept going and repeating. So. Well, it is down. Here's the boss.
Okay, this part we're gonna have to push on because there's a boss that runs away from us.
Oh, are you talking about the wanted?
Yep. I've been sent over the edge.
That's not good. I got catapulted into a wall.
God, I would love to not be in here.
Dang, 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 dang. We're like into it. Very quiet. I've been informed by Sir Gregory that being quiet's bad, so even if I have nothing to say, I should say something. So I'm talking about that very fact right now. Mostly, we're really concentrating on these dudes
Oh, God.
because this is hard.
Running out of ammo. think that wizard got away from us, which could be a problem.
What happens if we miss the wanted target? Is that just score?
It might make it so that you don't get rewards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Welcome to Nightfall.
That wasn't part of the modifiers.
That's not a modifier. That's a constant state of Nightfalls.
Listen.
I have the wizard up in front of me.
Listen, Pat. Just because you're better at the game and you pay attention doesn't make you all the
blasted.
all the awesome. Oh,
Alright, you gotta
God.
pick somebody up.
No, I died. I was running away. I was about to die.
We should. Well, we can probably go for it anyway.
You think we don't need to reset?
I don't think we need to reset. I don't know if the wizard's gonna be here. Oh yeah, we're all the way back here. Yeah, the wizard will be here.
We are about to start losing our modifier, though.
Yeah, you're not getting 100k now. You wipe once, you're not getting 100k.
Oh well, there goes that pinnacle. Ow, 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 ow.
I don't have any solar ammo.
I do.
I'll then come shoot this guy with a solar shield because I can't get past him. Got another solar shield.
It's down. Well behind you.
One more solar shield up ahead.
Ah. Versus.
Okay, so this time push out, don't get stuck in this corridor.
I can drop a well, and I did.
I think they sent me off the edge again.
Guardian down.
Dang it. Stop doing that. It's rude.
Why won't you die?
Why you interrupt my revive like that?
Stretch. Yes, artistic. I will stretch. Hey, Juan. Hey, artistic. Welcome to the
this
chat.
champion
Already
now.
spending the channel points, which I believe I renamed just Power. You get to rename silly things. I've been on a lot of people's Twitch channels, and they don't do that enough.
No, I don't want to be in front of him. Oh well.
Well,
I'm gone.
Got him.
no. Also no.
I didn't see the wizard when looked around the corner, by the way.
No, the wizard has already left. We have to. It's a race now to get to where the wizard is.
That's not good.
Just keep pushing forward.
Keep on pushing. Hey, thanks, artistic. Appreciate it. I made a bunch of announcements earlier in the stream. In addition to, you know, making Twitch affiliate and stuff, I set up a Discord server. On setting it up and the etiquette of, I coordinated with Greg.
Yeah, witch is in front of me.
I gotta pay attention.
2 champions here with me.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Ah, I
Okay.
platformed
Well,
bad. We should.
You
we
jumped
should
off the
restart.
edge?
Do you want to restart?
No, you can't. I mean, there's no point in restarting. I mean,
Okay.
if we can't clear this in one run, you're never getting 100k, and 100k
Listen.
shouldn't be the focus. The focus right now is just to kill that witch. The witch is still there. We just have to kill it before it gets to those champions and has 3 champions for backup. We're spending way too long on the shield guys at the first door.
Yeah, I would agree there. That was awful. Oh, so as I was saying, everyone requested a Discord server. I set it up. I've got a link on in my about section. Oh, thank you, Artistic, for a gift, and I appreciate this, folks. All money gained from this Twitch stream will go back into this Twitch stream, chiefly making, you know, my equipment better, better cameras, better mics, better computer, definitely, so that I can do more stuff. But yeah, and same with the supporting the Discord server. If you guys join the Discord, which is $2, which was Greg's suggested price. So if you got a problem with the pricing, take it up with him. No, I don't want to be nickel and diming anyone, but it's exciting to have this opportunity. Oh, that needs to be a channel points thing. I need to be able to, like, you guys need to be able, you folks need to be able to spend channel points so that you can make me give my cat treats. I have to stretch, and I will, because Artistic Simplicity said so. But if I do so right now, I will be kicked out of my clan. Forever. But that's a great, I don't know why that occurred to me. I found out, like, I'm learning all of this stuff.
You found push.
Yeah, push. But, like, in a not gross way. I see the wizard. The wizard killed me. So yeah, Discord server is gonna be cool. Hopefully the other goal is really to, you know, foster this cool group of people that keep showing up and watching me play games. Which I really appreciate.
Go.
Yep. We're pushing.
Get that wizard.
Broke his shield.
Shoot it now. Shoot it with anything you got.
Yeah, I'm down. I was heavy loading, uploading, heavy ammo.
Turn around.
Oh, God. What? Master Nightfall people. It's only the Lake of Shadows. If you guys were in a real room with me, I would be getting punched right now. So yeah, all sorts of stuff on the Discord server. I'll do like long-term polls if you folks have suggestions as for content I should do or ways you think I can improve. That'll be a great place to post it. I write, so I have a professional website. If you go to it, which is also linked here, you'll see that I made exactly one blog post a year ago about Watchmen. That's because I did that as like a portfolio piece, and then I almost immediately got my gig at CBR, which was really lucky. And then I ignored the blog, but the blog is no longer being ignored. And one of the things I'm going to do on the Discord is give everyone on the Discord server like early access to my blog posts, like a week early or whatever, because obviously I want to kind of have a backlog of stuff to post about. But this is also to encourage me to get back into writing my own fiction. So hopefully that's something you folks are interested in. Words. That is my job. That's what I do primarily. I'm a gamer for fun, and Twitch has been a very new experience for me. Which I have thoroughly enjoyed.
once again, they literally just sent me off the moon immediately.
And I'm in orbit. All right.
Okay, so haha. Damn it. Get you up, Pat. No,
Getting
Hunter left behind. Except
Tossed into the room and killed by everything.
it's almost up. I'm dead.
Okay.
We got the wanted enemy. All right, good job. Just stay alive. The wizard fell off a cliff and died.
Are you
Right.
serious?
That
Yeah.
happens sometimes.
Love it. Let's cheese it. Let's cheese the system. Excuse me. Hold on. Hey, you don't have to listen to me cough. I'm up.
No, 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 no.
I have a well down. For as
Yeah,
much
I
as
can't
that
get to your
helps.
well. There's a champion between me and the well.
Shut up.
Oh, I wish this barrier wasn't in my way so I could shoot at the enemy.
Yeah, well, I had to block his murder.
It's a good thing I marked this casual playthrough.
Bears.
That sounds accurate.
Okay. Go
How do
slow
I
now.
How do I still have ammo?
Hit that sniper first.
Ugh.
Oh, get into cover, get into cover. We gotta take that sniper out.
I was working on it, and then I got sniped.
Can't get you from the door, and I have 2 health, so...
Just wait until res 5 seconds.
Sorry. I was getting twitchy, folks. I was spinning the camera around. I didn't mean... If you're epileptic, skip that part.
Oh my god, how many of these frickin' scions over here?
Too many. All the scions. It's like a bulk order of scions. Taken scions are the Tribble of Destiny. Think about that. It's true. They look cool at first, and then they duplicate a million times, and you hate them. Destiny Tribbles. Ha ha ha
Hey,
ha.
after these scions are done,
Pat, someone, a complete stranger in our chat just said that you need to shoot better.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. It says, can you tell Pat to shoot better? It's from an E-Weezy?
Yeah, complete stranger.
Complete stranger.
No one I've
Complete
ever heard of.
stranger. That's another clanmate. That's Eric. He's being a jackass. But not to me for once, so it's cool.
Wait for that to explode. Now I'm gonna pick you up. Oh, okay, there are friends there.
block
I would
everything.
love to not be here. Get out of my way! Oh, well, that was almost death. Okay, we have made it as far as we have ever made it. Go slow. There's 2 champions around this corner. Followed by a boss.
Leroy Jenkins. No, I promised. I promised. I promised.
What?
Yep.
I got
Okay,
sniffed.
guys.
What is wrong with your guy? Ah. There you go. That's my gibberish. Okay,
There's
okay.
Skipper.
Not here. Not be here.
Nate,
I'd
stay
very
back.
much like not to be here.
Nate, don't come over.
I'm happy with that. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm gonna bounce these bullets randomly and see if I can kill something.
Yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen to me. Take cover, Nate. You don't want to get caught by one of them.
Sitting pretty.
You've got to revive.
Sitting pretty and dead. I'm back in. And I'm dead. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Get on the inside.
Nothing on the inside, nothing on the outside. We've been over that. Yeah, deep speak. So it's a little bit of A-lift left over from Greg's D&D campaign. I'm still muttering in Cthulhu tongue.
Champions. Yeah, I'm gonna
So
try
for
and
all
go
you
there.
who are at the Cyberpunk session on Thursday, how about that? That was some crazy... That was like predominantly unscripted.
There are too many of us over here.
We explored way more of my character's personal life than I had desired. But it wound up being really cool. I wanted to like keep Friend mysterious, but then the entire party decided... The entire party was like, let's all go to Mr. Friend's place. And my character and me were like, really?
God damn it.
You got one. Oh great, my revival.
I rolled
down in
it.
the pits.
I rolled that he was a slop, so that was just accurate role playing for the random roll. What?
What happened to you?
I was moving and got sniped.
Yeah.
And one-shotted. Which was dumb.
No, you got killed by the wall, dude.
No, I got one-shotted.
No, look behind you. You got killed by that. Stay away from that.
Nah, alright.
No, dude, you got killed by the wall.
I was mid-air. I was like flying. Unless it extends beyond the column.
It
I got
does.
hit by something. But if you want to feel that is what is true, then that is your reality, my friend. So yeah, so Cyberpunk has like all these freaking charts. Yes, Eric, you're right. I was doing a form of platforming, i.e. standing still, and I died.
Those two champions are still around the corner. We might have to take the bridge. There's an overload taken on the bridge to the right that we can see.
Yep.
Focus fire there.
Yes, sir.
I need healing again.
There were birds involved. That was strange. I don't know what the deal was with that cardinal. I was pretty sure it was ice.
Stay back, Ari.
Stay back, Ari.
Yeah, because when I'm invisible, nobody shoots at me, so I can...
Yeah, it's almost like they can't see you. Like you're invisible.
Yeah, but like, if you also step up there, then they'll shoot at me. We have to drop this guy. Okay, there's one. Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still two champions right there.
I feel like that bird is the virus.
I'm gonna go. Stay back. I'm gonna go over and crack my super. You two stay back.
Yes, I can, Pat.
I didn't. That was Nate.
That was you?
Yeah, because I was, zero health again.
Good job, Pat. Knew well. And I died, but I gave you health.
Okay. Yeah, careful. Okay, I'm back.
Let's sigh.
Almost got the unstoppable one.
I don't know if Greg was would be that conscious of a CD Projekt Red reference.
Alright.
Greg was winging a lot of it. He warned us. He's like, I worked on your backstories and didn't so much like write a plot.
Okay, you took one of them out, you said?
Yeah.
I got my
Got another overload here.
Okay, I'm
yeah,
out of
but I also
overload
left
ammo,
my well
so
of
I can't
radiance
hit 'em.
there, so that should mean something.
Alright, use your pulse here because... Or not
Yes.
your pulse, your hand cannon because I'm out of
Yep,
overload.
I'm already on it. I've been on it. I'm streets ahead. I'm streets behind. That was a community reference. Alright, I'll stretch. I owe artistic simplicity a stretch. Descent channel points. I liked the options. They're like... One of them was make me wear a hat. I wasn't down with that because I don't really rock hats and it'd be awkward with the headset. But the rest of them, it was like, hey, remember to drink water and like stretch. And I was like, oh, these are good things. Please remind me to do that.
What element is the shield on an executioner?
It's probably going to be solar, but I need to get past, or we need to get past this single sniper who I cannot kill. That overload guy is still around the corner, and I'm out of overload rounds.
And cover up the glorious mohawk. But you look at me straight on. I feel like you only see the front tuft of my head, and you don't actually get... Like, it's starting to grow out. When we're at a pause moment, I will take off my headset and show off my mohawk.
It's that fire from the guy behind us. Really annoying me.
Yeah, it's not a guy, it's the wall.
No, it's the guy. You're shooting.
Oh.
Finish him. Use the finisher. All right.
Okay, that's gonna be a problem.
I didn't use the finisher, but I used my rift.
Yeah,
I hope that helps.
Here.
Stay alive for 8 seconds.
I am really trying to.
I believe in you? That's hard. It's hard for me to say that.
I'm up.
Res. Stay back. Wait until somebody comes up.
I'm up.
Just be
I'm
very
up.
careful. Okay.
I will hang back and wait for you. But yeah, I feel like I don't really get to show off the mohawk. I fixed the lighting for last session so that there would be a little more in here. So it's not just shadow. Also in case the cat showed up.
I have overload rounds, so if I get up there, we should be able to focus fire on this guy now.
Posture check. Thank you, Nate. Posture check. I was slouching. See, that's the type of stuff I like. Remind me. Remind me. I get lower back pain. That's not a joke. I'm old. I'm in my 30s. Yes, Alex. I will.
So I'm gonna
I
turn
will
invisible
take
and
a
go up
drink.
and try and draw him out.
But not right now. Soon. I'll sit. I'll take a
He's
sip.
hiding behind a goddamn box. Get on the same
Yeah.
side of the box
Yeah.
I am. Are you kidding me, dude? I have to leave.
Yeah, but we finally got a bead on him.
Got him. God, he's annoying. Okay.
Ugh, that sucked.
So is he
I
still
mean, everyone says that, but I'm actually in like the best physical shape of my life right now. Werecat, I only started working out and like dieting and taking care of myself in my 30s. That's what we're talking about now. We can talk about self-care. Self-care is important. That's super duper important. Take care of yourselves. We live in a nightmare reality. Oh my god, your bubble came down right when it needed to. I love you, Nate. Guess what? We're gonna do this too. It's just like the shadows, he says, as the timer gets close to 40 minutes.
Oh.
What are we worried about? It's just like the shadows. For context, when you're running this on like a lower difficulty than what we're playing on, this is one of the shortest strikes in the game. Which is why I made that haughty statement earlier. But oh, how I have been humbled. Whoa, whoa, hey. Nobody had permission to do that. Nobody puts baby in a corner. No. That's a funny way to look at things. I like it, Captain Manic. Revenge. Oh, I hate you, wizard. Ow, I hate you, random thing on the wall that shot me.
We should be mostly okay with the boss now. Not even sure if there are champions in this room.
So in a bit of side news that's only really important to me and other left-handed people, Razer dropped their new edition of the Naga left-handed gaming mouse, which is a really big deal because it is actually the only dedicated left-handed gaming mouse in the market. And I bought the first one that they did in 2014. It's what I'm using now, and I used it so much that the mouse wheel's been broken for 6 months. And I've been like, you can't really replace it because it's off the market. So I kind of really needed a new mouse, but was refusing to get rid of this one. I made like macros to make up for the mouse wheel. So I've got a new mouse on the way, which is super, I know is not a big deal to the rest of you because you're all right-handed, but listen, I felt Ned Flanders' pain, and I appreciated that he ran a store in Springfield called the Leftatorium, which sold left-handed everything. I dreamed of a place like that, but alas, it's never gonna happen.
Another one up the hall on the left.
Okay. Push up with me.
Taking energy is spiking. This is it.
Ooh, shoulder charge.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, it's the boss fight. We're in the boss fight.
Okay.
I was working on it. And then I...
Oh, wait, I'm not on fire. Shit.
See how you do, Nate.
I can't go in there to rescue her. I'll die.
Yep. Okay. Supers as soon as you can. We want to take down this boss as quickly as possible.
I can super immediately.
Hit him hard, hit him with everything you got.
That's like my mom, Eyes of Sin. My mom's ambidextrous, and well, she was born left-handed, and the school, they kept like slapping her with a ruler, putting the pencil in her right hand, and that's how she became ambidextrous. But now she writes with her right hand. But nope, I'm a southpaw. I don't even... I just existed and died right there. That's a wipe. It's not a wipe?
It will be if Nate doesn't pick somebody up.
Yeah, no.
I was like,
So
how is that not a wipe?
Kill the boss. That's why you have to kill the boss as fast as possible.
I had the gun pointed at him and the ammo coming out.
Yeah.
It's about the best I can do for you, Pat.
Okay. Wait for me. I'm out of ammo, so we may have to fight these little scions. Try and take them out.
Yeah, I think we gotta do a little crowd control here. Yo. F that. F that noise. Sip of water. I owed Alex a sip of water. There you go. What did you... I respawned.
I was absolutely surrounded.
That was... Oh, that was silly.
I would like the fire team.
Who? Is that our job? Are we the fire team? Is that what Pat's talking about? What game is
the
this?
Fire team. So Legend. Tell me about Legend.
Okay.
I drink water, I drink the best water. Oh god, you guys are just gonna make me drink water the whole time. Then it's bio breaks, so I'm gonna pee. I'm hydrated enough. Thank you I appreciate the sentiment.
Where did I put my ghost? Okay.
You're up at the top, so we have to wait.
Cool.
Just wait there for a second.
Okay, so this time I guess crowd control. So this boss, back when he was hard, you may recall now that he like wanders to one end of the arena and just blasts everything. So just staying away from him is key. There is no like hold up area that you can safely hide in. You just have to keep rotating around the arena. So when we go to like focus on the scions, just strafe left or right to get away from him, but watch out because the floor turns to poison.
The floor is lava, black lava.
Put your shield down.
Yeah, right?
Okay, add focus.
I got my super. Fuck me. I didn't even see the boss right there. Of course he's right there. Drink water!
I'm in trouble. I'm down.
Oh, fuck. No, no, no! Live! Ah! Are you kidding me?
I'm available for it. Thank you.
Broken ice shield.
Oh, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. I live. You don't kill me. I go to that. I go to that ball of... Oh. Thank you. Oh, I died anyways. What the F? Alright, this is for one. Everyone. I've hydrated.
Watch out. The floor is going to become bad now. Ads.
Broke a shield. Fun night.
Tethered. Fuck on the boss. I can't run. I'm dead. And I have my super too.
Oh, and I hit my mic. That must have sounded awful. I apologize, people.
Didn't hear it.
Nate, you got 10 seconds to live, and then I'm coming back. And they're focused on me, so if you
I
can
gotta
just
remember that there's like a thing here. I'm sorry for everybody's earballs. Not too bad? Okay. I'm up.
Boss is tethered. Who's down?
I am. That can be finished if you.
Yeah,
get
I'm
to
coming to you
that one.
first. I got the res.
Yep, I am running for my life right now.
I am tethered.
Tether's broken.
I'm going for the finisher.
Oh, I'm almost down. I'm tethered too. Oh, I got away. Alright.
Okay, ads. And there's a tether.
I got
Yeah.
blown up.
It spawned right on top of me.
Yep. Sorry, Pat.
Fuck. Floor's moving. I'm in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Red.
Back in 5. Pat's up. Nate's up. Nate's down.
Shit.
And I'm up. I'm up, and I'm
Stay
on.
alive.
I'm on a platform.
Focus on living. Because I am having trouble living. Get out of the
No,
middle.
no. I'm sorry. I failed you, senpai.
So many ads.
That's harsh. How y'all doing? How's everybody's day? This is Pat just dropping out. It's like, nah, I'm done. Gonna play with some real Destiny players. Not everything's about you, Alex.
Whoop.
But you just heard the name now.
Scions are multiplying.
Nope. Not about that. Not about that. Also not about that. Let's take a moment here, everybody. Thanks, JJ. Appreciate the follow.
I think that's ads coming in. Or maybe not. Maybe he was just doing something else. I thought I heard the sound effect.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, now we're getting ads. Okay.
No, bad. No, thank you.
No. Up. Yep. Nope. Stop.
3, 2, 1. Please don't shoot fire at me while I do this. Okay, great.
Now gotta reset to fire. Yay.
I'm down. I died. But I stayed alive long enough that you could resurrect Pat, so that counts for something.
Nope, Pat was never dead.
No, I meant Nate did the other way. One of you resurrected the other. You're both disembodied voices. I'm not even sure you're real people anymore. Because of the pandemic, I haven't seen. That was awful. That's an awful way to launch into this map. How dare you do that?
Oh, I don't want to be next to him. No, thank you. I would like to leave now.
I'd really like them to just change their mind about this whole minimizing the field. Really like it to be big all the time. I don't want poison on the ground.
God. This guy's brutal. I'm just a small town girl trying to live in a lonely world.
I'm gonna go for the res in just a moment here.
I took the midnight train going anywhere, and it was here.
Okay, ads. Got the res, and I'm supering these ads.
Nope. Also nope. I got launched through the air like a helium-filled balloon and hurtled into the darkness.
This is poison. This is poison.
Oh, is your ghost in the door? Yeah.
Yeah. I got a nice view. Oh, Nate. We're following you now. You're the star of the stream. I'm back. Alright.
There we go. That's an execution. Okay.
Yo. F that.
Haha, suppressed, jerk.
Oh, he blinked. He blinked. He blinked.
Just gonna put this here. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Alright, let me see if I can get that tether for you. Nope, he's in my way.
Alright.
Knights are in. Ads are in.
Yep.
Paul's got me.
Okay, I'm gonna try and make my way around the map to you. What's your timer?
I'm dead.
16 before I can respawn. I can be revived now.
Going for it. Small opportunity.
I can be revived, but I'm in the middle. Oh no.
Get out of my way. Going for the double revive.
Fucking tethered. God damn it. Arr, son of a gun.
Hey, you're coming alive right next to this boss. Deal with it.
Ads coming in.
Knight's shield broken, but I'm dead.
Yeah, I'll get to you when I can in a second. I'm just on revive duty now. You guys are got to do the ads.
Yep.
I want that shield back, please.
I sure would love some heavy ammo, and not to be right by the boss.
Okay, we got a respite here to do some damage.
That shield's down, jerk.
Ads.
Yep. Ads are terrible.
This might be the place to be.
Oh, alright. I took out a whole bunch of
Lot of
dudes,
trouble.
but I died. I am available for revive.
We are in a lot of trouble. Get up and get out of the way.
Yeah.
Because my health is down and the boss is next to me. Yep, I'm out.
No! I have a sliver of health. That's impossible. I had like 1 pixel of red.
I had no ads, and then I had the boss just mosey on over.
We are living up to this stream's name. Destined for failure. This is vicious. This is cruel.
I really wish it would just stay on solar.
What are you switching to? Oh,
He's
the
doing
gun.
hard
Every
light.
time you die, the gun changes.
Yeah, that is the downside of hard light.
And solar is the last one, so I need to reload twice in order to switch to solar.
Yeah.
Yep. Ads, like all of them.
No. Thank you.
The boss makes your own
annoying.
super unsafe to be around.
Haha. God. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Okay. Little focus fire. That
Boss
helps.
is coming straight for me. I don't like it. I have to revive.
Fuck that.
Ads.
I got tethered.
Oh, the boss is here. No, thank you. Rather not.
Okay, ads.
Are you?
Let it come back around for you. Make a loop. Boy, you're gonna be in a bad spot when you come to. Sorry.
Alright, knight's down. Alright, and my super's gone. Phenoms. Ads.
That's a tether. That might kill me. That might kill me.
No, fuck that tether. Rift. Or, you know, yeah, the small one. But also, get the fuck away. No, stop. This is fraught, people. Fraught.
He's tethered. Hit him.
Come on, we got this, we got this, we got this.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
We got him. Oh.
Oh. Double rewards.
How about that?
Dude.
One shard, shards of Galanor, 5 prisms.
Oh, ascended shards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ascended shards. That's how you
This is why
masterwork
you
armor. And it's like impossible to get.
Oh.
Well, that was stressful.
There you go.
But we did it, team. We did it.
I'm amazed the score is actually at 70,000. That doesn't make any sense.
29 revives. Carry much?
I'll pick you up. That's my job. Clan leader guy.
Clan leader guy. Alright.
That is a lot of revives.
That is a lot.
That is too many. I wish they showed the spread, like, who you revived more. It was definitely me.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was just making. There was, especially in that last fight, there was a section where I just stopped shooting things, and I was just making laps, picking you guys up, because that was when I was yelling, "You just need to shoot everything."
Right.
Like, oh, we're gonna pick you up in a bad spot here, but I gotta go.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, bye.
Hoofda.
Yeah, that was something.
There you go.
Huh. Actium War Rig, you say?
Oh, did you get Actium War Rig?
I did.
I didn't even look at what the roll on my Galanor shards was. 63. That's not bad.
65.
I didn't get any exotic weapon. I think I just got a bunch of shards.
I mean, that's not bad. I mean, honestly, I would prefer shards, I think, to exotics right now.
Yeah. I had like 2 ascended shards before, and now I have 4.
Because,
Yeah.
I want shards and things going into November.
Yeah, I'm trying to save them up, because obviously the next season's armor is going to be what you want to masterwork.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Okay, let's tone it down a little bit.
Can we, please?
Yeah.
Alright, what do we want to do that isn't that nightmare hell?
I mean, you pick. I don't need to do anything in particular.
Okay.
I mean, we could do it on a lower difficulty.
No.
Absolutely. Absolutely not.
No, no pinnacle.
What are the rewards on? What's the step below it?
Commonly exotic gear, uncommon prisms.
That's on what is that? Legend or
Legend 1050.
Yeah, that might be a lot easier.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
And if we could get 100k, that'd be nice.
We can definitely get 100k on Legend. They'll be 30 levels lower than us, and
Oh, and there's a bunch of less.
exotic gear is still common. There's no ascendant shards, but prisms are still good, especially because you can use prisms to buy shards. I bet, because like that was really tough. I bet Legend might be the more farmable version of this, where you could run
Yes.
Legend a few times, then use the
We
shards
ran
to buy-
Legends like on Tuesday, and it was a cakewalk basically.
All
We
right.
blew
Well,
through
I
it.
gotta take
No
a quick
deaths.
bio break, and then we'll run this. So I'm gonna take us to that screen.
And I just upgraded my armor with
I will do
all
this.
the stuff we just got. So
Alright. Alright, we're coming back. We're coming back. And now, unfortunately, they're not playing with us. But we have Alex and Eric with us in chat. Say hello, boys.
Hello.
No.
Hello, boys.
Boys.
Okay, so like we got
I
a
can
shit
leave
ton of my
without-
clan chatting and talking smack about this stream. We're gonna go do this same mission again, but we're gonna do it easier because that hurt my heart.
Alex, are you playing? Playing?
Yeah.
Uh, I'm technically in Whisper, but I can leave if you want a two-man prophecy to get the eyeballs.
Yeah.
The boss might be on.
Yeah, we're just gonna two-man that dungeon. No big deal, brah.
It's not.
We've two-manned it a bunch.
I mean,
We're just awesome.
the first time I brought Nate and Ari and Alex through, I think. No, Ted. It was basically two-man because you were like 50 levels under level. I'm saying I'm incredible. I'm saying I'm carrying all this weight as a clan leader guy.
Yeah.
How heavy
You say
are
it
we?
one time.
So you're so great. It's wonderful.
Eric, are you in the
So
Pat
glad
and
you're
his
here.
Yeah, so I was gonna
ego.
Whisper. I'm doing I'm working on the Izanagi catalyst. Best place to do it's the Shadow Ballroom
Welcome
still.
to Operation Storm Coast Guard. The take and run weapon, even without their kids,
Just need to get that Whisper, dude.
we need you to confirm what they do. Evaluate and
Nate hasn't run Outbreak. We were talking we should run Nate through Outbreak.
That's what Alex was saying. I mean, if you need the professional outbreak runner, my schedule is open.
No, that is true. Eric is frighteningly good at the platforming at this point. Man, I wasn't even thinking, and for a second, I just like ran out here like an idiot. I was all like, "Here we go," and then I saw the champion. And I was like, "Slow my roll." Hang up.
So I follow your lead clan leader guy. This is why my performance is so bad.
There was an art guy. Where'd he go?
Yeah, there's two of them. They're right here.
Teleporting jerks.
Oh, this is already much easier.
Yeah, I'm.
We're actually recovering. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the fact that we can get our health back is better. That was really brutal. That was really not fun. I can get caught in a tree. Everybody likes seeing that. That's recorded for all time.
You can't get there. You get hit by bullets. You should instead not be hit by bullets.
Is that the tagline of Destiny 2?
Don't get hit by bullets.
Yeah.
No.
All right. 16 minutes and 45 seconds of Shadow Ballroom.
That is real good time.
And viewers, let me know how everyone's audio's coming through. I think I got the levels right, that you can hear everyone over the game. But if you can't, let me know. I'll make adjustments.
We'll turn those fools down.
Don't you snipe at me. I will sidestep the heck out of you.
Oh, interesting. The snipers aren't champions.
Yeah, I'm just yeah, I need 16 minutes. I was gonna leave and then I was too close to the room. You know how I love Shadow Ballroom. Come to these guys for everything.
Teleport in front of me.
As Eric is just, to be clear, if you're having a conversation to someone in your real life, it's being Twitch streamed. Just letting everybody know. You know, you talk about your roommates or utilities. So I see my viewer count just went up a little bit. For those of you who are tuning in, I still have Pat and Nate with me. But I also, not playing with us, but in the voice channel, we have two more clanmates, Eric and Alex, who have been in the chat.
I got bounced.
Bounce.
But now they're in the voice because because we're on the clan server.
Love that
That's
shit.
that's where we're at.
Thank you, Nate.
And and also because you made the... Why is the Live on Twitch channel forced push to talk?
Oh, is it? I should fix that.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Something
in
happened. I
general
don't know
instead
if
of live on Twitch.
I don't know if Discord I didn't even realize we were in general because I'm a dumb idiot. Something happened and a bunch of permissions got updated or something on the Discord the other day, and stuff got moved around in a way I don't like, so I need to go in there and fix it.
Fair enough. Speaking of Discord, some of you all have requested that I set up a Discord. I have. There's a link. Uh-oh. I'm a capitalist. There's a very small paywall behind it. It's $2. But I want to kind of keep this community that we're growing going. Any money that I do get from this, first off, thank you, because you're super cool people for giving me money for doing stupid shit on the internet. And second, it will all go back into the stream. Because I am enjoying this, and I would like to keep this going. And I'm going to be... You get, like, early access to my blog, my writing. That, I guess, would be the concrete advantage of joining the Discord beyond all of us being able to chat together. Which, I don't know. I hear human communication is important.
Or you know what I need to do is I need to give you mod privileges.
You need to give me mod privileges?
Yeah, on the channel. That way, if you have that problem again, you can fix it.
I can't
Okay,
even see the
yeah.
live on Twitch channel.
I'll
That's
be a
why
mod
I
on
can't
your
do this channel
server.
Put an end to this.
This problem is in Alex am I being here?
No.
We were having a problem before where I just
broke
want to... It's totally cool that you're here. It's actually more of a problem that I'm not in the live on Twitch channel.
Yeah.
And we were just fixing the reason why I wasn't in there. But I just wanted to make sure, because, you know, you're living a human life, that you were aware that I'm broadcasting right now. So
yeah, the purpose of the live on Twitch channel was so that nobody accidentally wandered into
and
general and was like broadcasting their life.
Yep. In fact, if
again.
we hit a lull or take a second, we can switch over to that channel.
After we do this, we can do a rearrange.
Okay. Yeah. Just for proper etiquette, clan etiquette.
We can have some technical difficulties for a second. Because it feels like we're gonna bust through this now.
Yeah, no, this is... Are you kidding me? We're 6.5 minutes in, and this was like a half hour last time.
Yeah, we did die at this point several times, I think.
Not at this point, but immediately after.
It really was the health regen nerf.
Yeah.
That's rough.
That was what was really hurting us. Also, people, in addition, letting me know how the audio mix is. Let me know how my frame rates are. I changed a bunch of settings, again, following Master Greg Tishan's advice.
Oh, these guys are still here. Hey, guys.
Yeah, but I got this.
Stop
shield down.
Put your shield down and let us shoot your exposed body. Oh, there's only one of them.
Yeah, there was two.
Oh, there was two? I didn't even shoot the other one. Good job.
I think I killed them.
What element is that?
It's void. It's void.
Broke it.
Hit it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that was way faster than the last time. We were doing...
Yeah, we didn't
oh,
just have to
God.
hope for it to fall off the edge of the map this time.
Speaking of falling off the edge of the map, I almost did
No.
just that.
Oh, he's alive. He's alive. He's in front of me. I can see Nate.
You got the guy up top?
Yeah. I took out that champion.
Ooh.
Who's that?
Why am I so
Everything was out of ammo. I had to reload everything.
unstoppable?
Unstoppable? No, that's
On
overload.
the overload
Oh.
first, on the right.
Yeah. This is the overload first.
I'd be dead. Oh, no, I'm not.
Well,
That'll help.
can't hurt.
Can't do that here.
Well,
It's
fall
just-
pumpkin. Why did they bring me all the way back here?
There
Oh,
we
did it? Yeah, they
go.
were. Oh, no, that was my thing. That was something else. Never mind.
I brought me back to the room that I hate in Shadow Fall.
That's your favorite room.
Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. I hope everybody enjoyed watching me die like that.
Alex, I'm going to order.
Oh, I got fucking bonked. Okay.
I have a check.
I'm gonna super up here.
Did you get all of them except the boss?
It sounds like you guys are conspiring in the back. Just Eric and Alex having their own little...
Oh, you're at the first boss?
I only got the first one, the first time.
Oh,
Ooh,
I'll
close.
join you then.
Hmm?
I will join you then.
I'm sorry you have to hear their voices, everyone. Clan leader guy dropped the ball on the permissions.
Beat this. Whatever.
I'm saying, like, heavy is the head that wears the crown. You know what
Yeah,
you know?
'cause I have to carry you all the time.
I can't fight you. That's a fact.
Yeah, I know. You're not gonna tell me how heavy you are, though. I've been hoisting this backpack for fucking years.
I don't look how skinny I am. I don't weigh
You
much.
won beta? Yeah, dude.
That's me, the beta boy.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the alpha.
Change your role.
To beta boy.
Discord. Clan leader guy to beta boy.
Yeah, yeah. He's a beta. He's a beta clan leader. I'm dead. And Nate's dead.
You're all dead? What happened, guys?
I wasn't. I was busy enjoying what Eric was saying, and I died.
And
My
yet
world was
somehow
on
you
fire.
are out of your chat. Interesting.
See, these knights keep setting my world on fire, and then goblins block for them, and oh, all the way, I'm on void again.
That was not emotional.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Okay, I'm
Normally
allowed.
you get the first couple of rooms. Set the scene.
That was painful to look at.
I'm
I
gonna pick
wasn't
those up
enjoying
again.
it.
This time back up.
What are you talking about? Back up. Back
I'm
up
sitting
from
down in a
what?
little stairwell.
Back
You're in a
up
little
from
stairwell they're
what?
just breathing fire into.
What are you talking about? You make this game sound way more complicated than it is, Pat.
Alright, see you later. Life.
Oh no, Eric.
What?
There goes flawless.
For the record, Destiny is deceptively complicated. Everybody thinks it's a real dumb arcade shooter, and on the surface it is. But there's a lot of... To do the high-end stuff, there's a lot of tricks and things that they don't tell you. This is one of those
And then,
games that
and
has
then-
no tutorial.
And then under that layer, there's an even dumber arcade layer.
That is also true. Even under that, like, it's then a dumb Borderlands looter shooter.
Ow!
I'm on board now. Nothing to worry about.
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Free life.
Get him.
This is silly, people.
Ow, ow. Can you guys die?
That should be... I have 5 light.
I thought you told us not to die.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Didn't he tell us not to die, Ari? Oh, wow, I'm almost out.
I'm listening to Eric's grocery list.
With that, you can steal his whole identity.
Got 5
Yeah, everyone.
My
Beware, like, my viewership, they hack the planet. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm watched by Anonymous. So, like, just be careful.
Three more light over there. Across behind the boss.
I feel like maybe the Cyberpunk game is like the last Starfighter, and if I hack the Gibson hard enough, I'll be invited into the super elite hacker zone.
You're done, punk.
Look at this. These aren't champions this time. Weird.
Isn't that nice? This one is.
Hey, bud.
God, please die.
Oh no.
No.
I hope
You're at
they are.
99.
I mean, I'd be complimented if Anon is watching me. Also, like, wondering what they think I'm doing wrong. But, like, be like, aw.
Dear God.
Just had a stunt on a phalanx.
See how fast we can do this.
Why you been all the way over there?
Those I should switch to.
I didn't want to be grouped.
Okay, ads.
Sick like.
Yeah, I got weird.
No one cares about
No.
Well, now we do need to stay alive.
No,
Oh, there we go.
Nah, we did it.
No exotic, but I got some prisms.
I think I got some prisms, yeah.
You got the one that was in that boss space, right?
Yeah, I got the first one. I don't have any energy ammo though.
I got lots of things blinked. Lots of things blinked. I'll, do you want to see everyone? Everyone wants to see their score. I'll let that happen.
Yeah, you should get the you should get your primary or whatever, your pinnacle.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was a weapon. I didn't get to see.
Oh, did we do 100K? I
sticks?
wasn't even paying. I really legitimately wasn't
did.
paying attention.
105.
Oh, sweet. Then yeah, we
were
should have totally
at
gotten a
before the boss
pinnacle.
fight. Yeah,
That's-
I think it was a weapon.
Yeah, check your.
Yeah,
gear.
there we go. Nature of the Beast at
I need
1060.
to.
New slot. Perfect. That's what I want. Well, my gnawing hunger is going to be 1060 now. And once I get an upgrade module, let's go back to the tower if everyone's cool.
Cool.
Yay, energy ammo.
Take me to Raoul.
Pat, you trying to join? Just kidding.
No.
We won't scalp that. And also, ow.
You're taking Pat away from me.
No, we'll lend out one of our best.
Wait, no. What are you guys running? Out of curiosity.
Alex needs the last 5 eyes for.
Out of the dungeon.
Oh, I want to run prophecy for the armor, but I'm not a. You guys can go do that. Nate and I can fuck around and try and 2-man prophecy.
Yeah, if you want to do something simple, we can do the Rat King quest and get me the Rat King.
Oh, I'll help you
Super
with that. What do you need?
Super simple.
You just need me to have the Rat King on me, right?
I just need you to do like silly things like patrols and.
I am interested in chasing my weekly
Public
pinnacles. If I can be totally straightforward with you. So I would, I guess I'd be down for Vanguard strikes, which are like really brainless, and so that's fine. Control I could do, or like Gambit Prime. I guess I could do a patrol or two, if that's what I'd be willing to lend some assistance. But I'm hungry for pinnacles.
Yeah. Well then, this isn't gonna be that.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
three
sorry,
patrols,
Nate,
two
but I feel like I'm gonna save that for private time, not for stream time, if that is all right.
Sure.
The
I was
patrols
thinking
aren't really
we could
like.
do something real simple that, and then you could talk to your chat.
I can talk to my chat with the other shit too, but if you want to guilt me, it's working.
Sucker.
You
The
you
channel
know I
should-
have a conscience, so it's just like, how do I make him feel bad?
I can see live on Twitch now.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah, you can read my. Oh God, you can read my
And
face, so you know like
What, Eric?
to me.
something upsets me. I don't like this type of intimacy. Not for you folks. For the other people watching me, it's great. Like, you all are welcome. But, like, Nate and Pat don't need this advantage.
What advantage?
Okay. Okay now, Pat.
1v1 me.
Alright, Pat, can we fix the Twitch thing?
just said
Because
I
I'm
did
hearing
that.
someone's
I just said I did
TV.
that. And now I've said it 3 times I did that. Here's the 4th time I did that.
Okay. Let's see if it works. I'm leaving this channel. Oh,
Hey,
bless
figure
it.
out.
There we go.
I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, I did that. I said I did that.
Yeah, I heard you say you did that. And I said I could see that that it was.
Yeah,
done.
but this is my stream and I wasn't listening to you.
Weird.
Yeah, that's unusual.
That's never happened.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
I got a bunch of exotics I don't care about. I just wanted shards.
Yeah, my pinnacle thing was a weapon which was lower than the light on my weapons, so...
I hate when that happens.
I got lucky. I got a 1060 for a slot. I needed it. So,
Any piece of armor would have been great.
yeah, you never get the one you need. Most of the time. This time I did. Thank you, Bungie. Thank you, RN Jesus.
So what are we doing?
I don't know. Let's, what's the singe on Vanguard Strikes?
Arc.
Arc. Do you want to do control?
Yeah, I can do control.
Do control?
Switch to Warlock.
Okay, I'll wait.
No substitute for a full magazine.
Oh, but when are we doing Halo? When is our good buddy Master Chief getting up in here?
Funny you should mention that. Like, really, really soon. As a matter of fact, I'm going to purchase it now. This was part of the making affiliate thing. I'm gonna schedule in because right now, not including my appearance in Greg's stream for Cyberpunk, I do twice a week. So I'm gonna move to 3 times a week here, and it's gonna be non-Destiny. And I was gonna start with Halo. And since you have decided to insert yourself into my Halo game,
Listen,
we
I've
can
been trying to
coordinate.
get people to play Halo with me for ages.
You've been begging me. I do remember when we were roommates. You did literally beg me.
I got Jason to play the first 3 levels in co-op, and then I don't remember.
I had an audience request, so like one of my viewers very early
Your
on.
audience is just me with alt accounts asking you to play Halo with me.
Yeah, it's just you. It's just you. I mean, again, you're boosting my viewership by creating all these alternate accounts. So thank you. Multiple Pats. I'm debating what if I want to run Void, Nova Bomb, or Attunement of the Sky. The Dawnbreaker with the extra jumpy.
That's a good question.
I've chosen Solar. But I've got my runny boots on. I got my shiny runny boots. This is literally my favorite exotic in Destiny, Transversive Steps. It's dumb. All it does is make you run faster and reload your weapons. But you have no idea, like, how small a fix that is, how drastically it changes the gameplay.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Why do I have... Great. Cool. Alright.
I like this one. I like this one. But I want to go back to the brain explodey one. They have a Tim and Eric emote in here. And I want it back. Yes, we all know that the only acceptable emote is the ding.
It's not the only acceptable emote. You have 3 other emotes. Just one of them always has to be ding.
One of them always has to be ding.
That means I either have to give up the brain explosion or the sitting down, because the 2 electric guitars, it's not up for debate. Why is everyone, I mean, why are they not seeing my game?
I don't know.
I don't know. What'd you do?
Okay. That was really weird. They were just looking at my Steam library for way too long, and I didn't notice that. Sorry, folks. I've been playing the game. Mostly just getting ready. But here we go. Now you can see me again. That's good. Are we all ready? Are we all good?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
PvP. And he said I shouldn't talk to Shax.
I mean, that's just a general rule.
He does shout a lot. He's a very aggressive
What do you
person.
mean you can't focus when I'm yelling at you? Ignore me!
He is that guy from Venture Brothers, the great overseer, the grand overseer, something like that. Ignore me! Excuse me, someone has left a small human child here. Artistic said, hydrate. This is this is my nutrient slurry. I didn't get to eat lunch because I was busy last minute setting up, like, the Discord server and shit.
Liquid paste.
Mm-hmm. Almond milk and vegan protein powder, baby. It's mildly vanilla. Anyone who watches Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I feel like I'm Captain Holt. All I want is all my nutrients in a gray, tasteless sludge. I'm pretty much there now.
So far, so good on this PvP.
I need to reset.
We're doing great. What'd you say?
I have to reset my Valor.
Do you need me? All right, let's get out.
No,
No, go. I did it already.
No. I can do it while you're loading. You didn't need to leave anything.
That's okay. We've returned to orbit. There's nothing to worry about.
We're safe.
Orbit is for fools.
Orbit is not for fools. Orbit is where you sit when you haven't made a decision. Hey, Redbeard. Thanks for hopping by. I approve, Nate. Why is it flipping between your names and your screen names? That's what I want to know.
What's what?
It keeps flipping between showing your handles and then your Steam nicknames.
I've never seen it do that. I see that doing it on your Twitch. Oh wait, it's actually doing it on my screen too. I've never seen it do that before.
I have no idea. I'm not pressing any button or doing anything.
I think it's because we gave each other nicknames in Steam or something. Because like my name's not doing it, and Nate's name isn't doing it, and I don't have like a nickname set up for Nate.
I mean, yeah, it's showing. I just have you. my nicknames are dumb. I have everybody's real name. So
Yeah,
I can
so do
keep.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't even use nicknames.
It's handy when you need to find out who someone is.
Yeah, it's like that's
Well,
why.
Nate, this is
Okay.
what's called a low-key humble brag, where we're saying that we have so many friends that we literally have trouble keeping track of.
No, this is me saying I smoke too much weed and I can't keep track of like the 5 friends I have.
I like my version of the story better.
Sorry if the drinking noises are. It'll be
So
over
quiet.
soon, I promise. Nice, Redbeard. I was.
Do it properly this time.
With one hand.
I know you can fight, but can you hold territory?
Gotta get you one of those liquid
Spike
IVs.
lie. I think I'm the wrong.
No, I know what you're talking about. I don't need a liquid IV, but like. Oh, fuck me. I need to be better at this game. No, I have for hiking. I have like one of those big water sacks that sits in your backpack with a tube that goes to your mouth.
A Camelback? That's not a liquid IV.
Yeah, I don't need liquid IV. I can just drink. My
I'm
mouth
saying,
works.
we could hook you up and we could take this stream to a whole different level.
Pat, I don't want that.
It's because you're
But
not
people
committed.
want that for you.
I feel like you're trying to push my stream in directions I am not consenting to.
Let's get weird.
I mean, yeah, but not. That's not the weird. That's not my weird. That's a different weird. That's your. You know what? If you want to start a Twitch stream and get that type of weird, you do it. Fly your free flag.
So far, this game's going well.
It's going extremely bad.
No, we're doing great. Red's a great color.
Ow.
I got grenade launched.
No. That happens.
I walked face first into a hunter.
This is not great. I got grenade
Destined
launched
for
again.
failure, a Twitch stream. Chapter 20, by the way. This is my 20th stream.
That's more than 19.
And it's also my first stream as an official Twitch affiliate, which is cool. I'm making the emotes. I'm probably gonna live stream me working on the emotes. If you join my Discord, you can drop in the suggestion box. What I should do. I've got 3 emotes I can make right now, and all sorts of badge ideas and stuff. And I can do Photoshop, so I can make this happen. And one of them's gonna be dip. We've decided. I feel like consensus has come together and said that the cat needs to be an emote. The cat will be the level 1 tier subscription emote. And then I'll have other stuff at other levels. But I'm not gonna be that guy that hides the coolest emote at like the high level. I'll be the other
So
dude.
you think
that...
David's the coolest emote?
I don't know what the coolest emote is yet, but I think it's gonna be my cat. That's gonna be cooler than anything I do. So for the record, we did so badly that the game ended early. Audience.
Yeah, the matchmaking has been like that this season.
Yeah, no. I to be fair, I've had a lot of rounds like this. I like on both
the
sides.
matchmaking feels like it's all over the place. I don't know. They have a name for this like new system, and it feels very bad to me.
Yes, more cat emotes, indeed.
I think they switched to like.
I will add a 5th one to your collection, Redbeard.
Connection-based matchmaking.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Long live the fighters
Yeah, I
of
think that's what it is.
Muad'Dib.
So rather than skill-based, it's trying to give you the best connection possible, which means you could be put in a game like that.
Yeah.
But I'm hardwired. I have a good connection. Oh no,
Yeah, no, that's the
that's
problem.
why.
people who are good at the game also.
Yeah, no, I just put 2 and 2 together. Thank you.
Yes. You're being paired with other people in New York, so they have a lot of people to pull from.
I know. No, it's so crazy when you walk around and you see that the matchmaking is localized. Like when you go into the tower and I see all these like Brooklyn guy 39, ACAB. It's crazy. I'm always like, oh wow, yeah, no, these are like, so these are people like within like a 3-mile radius of me who are playing Destiny. There's a lot of nerds sitting in their chairs doing that.
Well, yeah, the problem is everyone's just at home getting better at Destiny.
Oh, was I supposed to be getting better?
Wait, what? Getting better?
About that.
Let me tell you, not likely. If I was a Magic 8 Ball, I would say the odds are not in your favor.
Control.
Outlook not good.
Oh, it's for that.
The zones are yours if you fight for them, Guardian.
Capture and defend? I don't know.
And hold territory? I don't... Doesn't sound like a good idea. Sounds like a lot of work.
Do we really want to do this? Like, it also feels very violent.
Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone A.
I have no problem with that.
I abandoned you all to go for B. Because that's a sound PvP strategy.
I missed. Apparently, if you don't shoot them in the head, they don't die.
You gotta shoot them in the head. All the walkers. It's the only way. Otherwise, they come back.
Why were there 3 of them there?
They wanted to say hello to you.
They didn't have to do it with guns.
Yeah, I deserve that.
Oh, Jotun.
Yeah. Did he get a double kill with that? Did he kill both of us with one shot?
No.
That can happen. That's a Jotun thing.
I really am annoyed at this Jotun already. Seems like an anti-Jotun.
There's a Treetor, and he's trying to be Trevor. Or Trevor. I don't like him. He keeps killing me.
What about?
There's a player who's like, you kind of doing a riff on Trevor.
Oh, Jotuns from behind.
You captured Zone A. You.
When I Jotun them right from the front. Right in their face.
Zone C lost.
Usually results in me dying immediately.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Haha! I helped.
Double down. Together as one. I love it. Triple down. You're getting stronger as you fight. I love it. Zone A lost.
Get him! Get him! Shoot him with the thing! No, the other thing!
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
I ain't slouching on the job, motherfucker. Oh, PvP makes me cursy. Why do I do that? Such foul language. I don't mark my shit mature content, even though I cuss, because I don't think I'm that bad. So I'm definitely not like. I think there's a family-friendly label. I definitely wouldn't use that. But nor am I mature content, because I'm very immature.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage.
Hold the line.
Zone C lost.
I hate that old super is just so bad.
I got hammered. That hurt my soul.
I think he's chasing me. Nope.
And I
Right,
did
minutes
that.
remaining.
Destined for failure. Hope you all enjoyed.
That was a wonderful theme song.
Zone A captured. Zone
Very
Yeah, but
in-depth.
also I fell off the map. Like, for no good reason. Like, literally, I had no legitimate reason as a player for that to have happened. Oh no, Nate.
Yeah, he stuck me before he died.
Oof. Oof the.
He stole my heavy ammo.
Was it ever really yours?
I got 2 shots off. Machine gun though, so that's not much.
If you want it, this battle is yours. Take it! Zone C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Keep the pressure on. Oof. I didn't. I just got blown up in the face.
Zone B lost. Zone C lost.
Goodness gracious me.
3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle is yours.
Jotund.
Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy has your goal.
Yeah, but they can't keep all of them.
Ow. Ow.
Zone C captured.
You need an adult.
Thank you. He shotgunned me.
Ow. Nope.
He killed me, Mal. He killed me with a shotgun.
I was killed by the morning.
Victory is all I ask. Good.
You won, but not because of me. I promise you that. I killed maybe one
Zones
person.
controlled. Targets eliminated. Nice work.
Oh, yeah. Worst on the map. I'll look at my actual camera, not the Twitch feed. Right? It's good if I just stare dead-eyed at the camera. That's not creepy. Breathe heavily into my microphone. I'll do that for a Twitch stream. I won't, I promise. He used to play Destiny, but now he just looks at us. Hitting buttons. Alright, 2 more matches for our pinnacle. And that'll probably actually be the rest of the stream. I am scheduled to run till 5. So, depending on how these matches go, that could be the end of it. The most Destiny-oriented stream I've run in a long time. We didn't talk about philosophies. Nothing got existential. We were pretty on point. It was about Destiny and my general lack of competence with it. So, I don't know, that was an achievement.
It's all in the name.
I'm just setting people's expectations to a reasonable level. There, it's showing your names again. It's doing that. It's doing that thing.
And where? What? Huh?
It was flickering
hey.
again between your handles and your nicknames, your Steam nicknames, which are your real names because I need to remember.
Sometimes I forget my name too.
And are you really your name? Is that all that defines you?
Yes.
Okay, we got a little existential. There we go.
I knew we could do it.
We could do it. We did it, team. I feel like the chat's mostly chilling and a background noise. Okay.
Yeah. Exists harder.
I mean, you're only telling me to drink water. Like, you're looking out for me. You're spending channel points to make sure I'm healthier. You fool.
Can fight, but can you hold territory?
I guess I don't need to use this loadout anymore.
Enemy claims Zone C.
Hey, As of Sin. Thanks for the emoji and your general
Enemy
presence.
claims Zone B.
Yes. I had a glass of orange juice this morning, if that counts. Does that count as having a fruit?
Yes.
Okay. Nate said it was okay, but
It's mostly sugar though.
It counts. Okay. Cool. I was waiting for Sin. She was the ultimate arbiter there.
They're like a wall around these zones. That's what he says, right?
It's like there's a wall around these zones, and they're trying to make it hard to take.
Zone A lost.
I was
Power play. Get those
quoting
zones
Shax.
back.
It's okay.
I vastly prefer Saladin
B captured.
to Shax.
You captured Zone C.
Oh, I was muted.
Why? Why would
Whoa,
do
so you
such
were
a thing?
talking for a while?
Yeah, I was talking about Halo.
Down.
Oh, that's cool. Halo's gonna happen.
Because you brought up the Arbiter. And you're like, she's the Arbiter of such things. I said, no, that's still out of me.
Oh boy.
Introduced in Halo 2.
So
Wow, you've been
yeah.
muted for like a
So in
year.
case anyone is just popping in, I don't think so. I think if anything, I'm losing viewers, which is fine. It's Saturday afternoon.
They really hate that orange juice content.
No, I lost viewers.
Twitch is
a
very
little.
anti-vitamin C.
Look, I never quite hit my pre-bio break heights. So really the problem was that I was made of flesh for a moment. But it's alright, the singularity
Why
will
is
come
this Jotun
soon.
guy still here?
I don't know. I'm getting absolutely trounced this match.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone B. Power.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, but then I was also saying that.
No, it's not a you thing. I'm getting warnings. Thank you for telling me. Again, if people are having trouble seeing me or hearing me, or anyone, if things aren't good, let me know. I'm trying to mess with codecs to make things work as good as possible. It is telling me I dropped some frames a few seconds ago, so you're not hallucinating, as of sin. It's not
I don't like
here.
this.
I was trying to get away.
What? Oh, because you were trying to get away. You brought him right to me.
Yeah. I ran away in the wrong direction. I'm sorry, friend. I just got killed by the rookie. Fair enough, Sin. Oof. That was a fire sword to the face.
Dang it.
Which typically you don't want. You want fire swords to go into other people's faces. Oh boy, I should not have been able to pull that one off.
Hey, look what I found. It's a Jotun.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage.
Great. Via Discord, yes. There is a link. We'll see how it goes. If nobody, if this is, if people feel this is avaricious, we'll move on from there. But it's, if you click on the Patreon link on my About page, it's $2. It'll get you into the Discord and beyond being able to keep talking to all the cool people that we're talking to here. I'm gonna post like my writing up there early, and it'll be a good place for suggestions about stuff I can do that isn't Destiny or, yes, Halo, Pat. I will play Halo.
Excuse me, the proper title is Master Chief, my best friend.
Master Chief is best game.
Oh, hey. I got requested by one of our viewers way early on to do Halo, and Pat happened to be there when that happened, and Pat got really excited and said we're doing interesting. It should be one of the links there. It should say Discord server Patreon at the very on the bottom right in that gray box with About. I can check in a moment, but I'm in PvP, so when the match ends I can and it's almost over because we're losing. I can give you a better answer there.
I hate that super.
I should have set everything should be set up. I was hustling to get it done today.
Zone C lost.
Oh man, I gotta make a channel that's our Dune book club. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Well, thanks for watching, Werecat, as always. And thanks for subscribing and being around and pumping my game. My stream and all that stuff. Be safe driving and have a good one. Werecat's one of my OG regulars. She came from like most of you, from Greg. I know where my bread's buttered.
I don't like that phrase.
Yeah, it's gross. I don't know why I said it, but I did.
I really wish you would never say it again. Can that be banned from the Twitch?
Actually, it can. One of the chat rules is that if I'm making someone uncomfortable, I will adjust it, and I believe you've just put in a formal request for me to adjust my behavior.
One that you can win. Fight another.
Nice, Cody. I think Werecat, who just signed off, is also reading Dune. That's why I said we got like a little mini Dune book club going on, which I'm down for. Alright, so they're loading. I'm gonna go check real quick to make sure I wasn't lying about what I had told you. I got 2 machines now. Got my laptop right here. In case you're wondering why I'm awkwardly stretching towards you.
Awkwardly stretching, you're saying?
No, it's there. Okay, so if you go to where it's about the amazing Ari, there's like a bunch of links on the right. I'll do my posture check when I'm ready. The bottom link on the right there is Discord access, in parentheses Patreon, so you guys know it's a Patreon or whatever, however you pronounce that. Shite.
Yes.
Yeah, I like to pronunciate things incorrectly.
Correct.
So, yeah, it's there. I see it. I believe it. Oh, man. There's a stretch. There's a posture check. There you go, Nate. Looking out for me.
Control.
It's really what it's all about for Shax. That's why he doesn't actually fight in the war anymore. He just sits there and makes us beat each other up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a control thing for him.
That's
I think
why
he gets
makes
off
people
on
call
it.
him Lord Shax. What's he the Lord of anyway?
Oh, well, that's actually tied to the Destiny lore. That's a long story. Before the Guardians were Guardians, and they didn't really know what they were just called the Risen, and a whole lot of them ruled over, like, tribes of people as literal warlords. And Lord Shax is so OG, he's from the beginning that he was once a warlord. And he keeps lording his title to make sure everybody remembers it. That's why he's allowed to, like, sit there on the side, because he's the reason the Titans have, like, a hexagon, or
for
the battle of Six Fronts.
Yes.
So yeah, he was like the hero of that battle because he didn't listen to Osiris or Zavala, I forget which one. He didn't listen to one of the vanguards, and then he saved the day. If we're talking Destiny lore.
While playing Destiny, that's just silly.
That's crazy talk. talking Destiny on my Destiny
Some great
stream.
kill that's returned now.
We should be talking about politics. All right, all right.
Please.
I can see that bullet hole in the wall where that guy's head was.
It's we agree on all things in terms of politics, let me be clear, but I'm just, no. It's a bad day.
Agreed.
No, we're not
Agreed
talking.
to agree and also never talk about it.
Yeah, we're not.
That's
we're
part of
good.
our
This is not
philosophy.
about politics right now.
I am normally a very yelly boy about these things, as you well know, but oh my god.
Yes, the last time Pat and I saw each other in a COVID world was at a protest. So. And we did both literally shout. We were both pretty shouty about stuff.
How did these guys have their soup already?
How does
Sorry,
that
my
guy
nose
lose
itched.
a melee
I'm not
battle against
supposed
a
to do
warlock?
that, but I'm a human.
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
I feel like we've played against this same guy with the spare rations like 3 games in a row. Oh, cool. Another solar warlock.
What's wrong with a solar warlock? Says the solar warlock.
It's the dash. You know very well what's the matter right now. Dash, dash, shotgun, flaming swords, infinite grenade spam. And I think everyone is running away from me.
I don't understand why the landfall didn't hit him.
Hey, bada, swing, bada. I got 2 on my super. Except then I got Phil Winter's Lied, and then like a 3-stack just. That's the sound of a Guardian dying. It's a lot like a fart noise.
Zone B
But it's more magical.
have advantage.
That's not true. That's what it sounds like when a Guardian dies.
I think you're so good with your actual sniper rifle. I took out 2 people with my area gun spell, so.
Oh, you mean your handgun sniper rifle?
My pocket sniper, yeah.
It's very cool, but like the thing that makes it cool is that it looks like a hand cannon, but is just a sniper rifle.
I hate when it does the animation for rift and then there's no rift.
Yeah, it does do that.
5 minutes left.
A lot.
You check.
It is so upsetting.
Problem is, I don't think we're going to see any fixes for any of these bugs until November.
Oh, Total War Warhammer 2. Well, that's a... Those Total War games are not a joke.
Zone A lost.
Is someone suggesting you play that on stream?
No, one of my my regulars, this one, he was telling me why he was quiet. He was saying he was just watching while he was playing Warhammer.
That would have been a tonal shift.
I mean, I'm gonna do a lot of
like
single player content. Not everything's gonna be multiplayer. I am gonna be streaming Dragon Age, the Mass Effect remaster. Whenever that happens, you bet your ass I'm playing that.
Yeah, I'm excited to get back into the multiplayer for.
Yeah, the multiplayer was pretty good.
For 3.
Yeah.
I remember actually liking it and playing a bit of it.
Yeah, no,
so
I did it for a fair while. It had a pretty good.
I would like to see what the update for that is.
I'm hoping that the remaster changes Mass Effect 1's combat.
Well, the rumors that I have heard is that I don't know if the combat is specifically changing, but I do know that like the Mako sections are getting entirely reworked, and it's going to be like more like the scanner from ME2.
Palatable.
because the Mako was bad.
Yeah, the Mako was pretty rough, especially when you had to.
The Mako is a good
yeah.
meme and funny to remember, but if you actually have to go back and use the dang thing, you will be very upset.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Mako was not. I'm trying to remember the name of that monster that you have to fight that pops out of the ground.
It's not Tarask, that's D&D.
No, but it's the Mass
it's like
Effect
a T.
Tarask.
Yeah.
3 minutes remain.
Mass
I think it's
Tarask. That's what I'm gonna call it until I remember what it really is.
I can't remember either. I'm sorry. We've all let you down.
His name was David.
No, it wasn't.
Robert Paulson.
His name was Robert Paulson.
No.
My bounties are broken. They're not progressing.
Oh, was that a trade? Nope.
Maybe you're not doing it right.
Let's just get a super kill, and I have gotten super kills.
Well, it's not a kill with a super, it's a super kill.
Just gotta do a super good job. It's
Yeah.
entirely subjective.
And you haven't yet.
All of your kills have been mediocre.
Yeah. It's like Devil May Cry, where like you're rated on how stylish you are.
I knew it. I heard him.
We're gonna lose this one in the 11th hour.
They've taken your lead.
I just keep getting shotguns.
Yeah.
It's not good for my health.
I get supered.
Oh, I hate him. He was was a male figured guardian, and I didn't like that.
Zone C locked. Your enemy has a power play. Zone B captured.
If I had pride, I would be wounded.
1 minute left.
Hey, buddy.
And cannon mastery.
You have advantage.
Yeah, that's one of those Crucible triumphs.
Damn it.
You've got 30 seconds.
Got 30 seconds.
No! We're so close!
Oh my god.
Not with that Daybreak for now, though.
Yeah.
This time.
Oof.
Daybreak is so overpowered right now.
If you can hit with it, yeah.
This war is
I mean, it's an area blast.
one that you can win.
I'm
Fight
joking.
another.
I was making a joke.
I tried super hard.
Hey, alright, that's my pinnacle, eh? Alright, let's go back to orbit. I am interested in a PS5 one, but I did not scramble for the pre-order right now. My priority right now is actually, now that I'm Twitch streaming, is to build a new rig, because I have a high-end gaming PC, but it's from 2012. So it's time to upgrade. I'm actually like shocked that I can stream and still run games at high settings and stuff, but for some reason this thing's a tank. So that's my priority tech-wise. If in fact I was celebrating earlier, I'm left-handed, and in 2014, Razer released the left-handed Naga, like an actual left-handed pro gaming mouse. And I've been using it for 6 years, and the mouse wheel broke, and you can't buy another one. And then on Friday, they're like, hey, we got a new model available. Brand new. Left-handed. Want it? And I'm like, yes. So I've got a new mouse coming my way, so that's step one. But beyond that, I've got this stream. We're going to be doing more games. Pat, you and I will coordinate, but we will do Halo soon. Yeah, lefty, southpaw. So you were gone for that, and I said that as a child, I wished that Ned Flanders' store was real. That there was just a place I could walk into and everything was designed for a left-handed person. It was a dream, but it's a dream that will never be true. So yeah, I've got, if you go to the About section of my Twitch channel, there is a link that'll take you to a Patreon page. $2 will get you access to the Discord server. In addition to, just generally keeping this community together and growing, which is really cool. This has been unexpectedly awesome for me. I'm also gonna, post polls there. You guys can put suggestions in. Everyone can yell at me and tell me if I'm doing something wrong. And I'll also, you get like early access to my blog. I'm a writer. I write stuff when I'm not streaming. So if you're interested in that, I write about all the things that we basically talked about. I write about a lot of pop culture stuff. So if you like learning about movies and video games and TV shows and games and stuff, that's what I do. So I'm going to sign off here. This has been really cool. First stream as an affiliate. Huzzah. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Nate, for carrying me through another grueling bout of Destiny.
We all failed together.
Yeah, we did. All right. Good night, everyone. Good luck.